Hello everyone and welcome to the Anime Delia, and thank you for joining me as I go over some bonus thoughts based on chapters 36 to 52. I've already done my main review covering these chapters and the arcs that they entail, so if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go and check that out. It'll be linked above me and in the description below me. So without further ado, let's see what I want to suggest and what I want to talk to you about in this video. And that of course is Khun's character and the amazing story writing that has gone on in the background. So in my other review, in my main bulk review, I did state that I was a bit kind of excited to see how Khun's character is going to develop because his teammates have either died, betrayed him, or something else. Now, of course, while I was doing that review, I actually paused the video recording and actually read one more chapter ahead. This, of course, being chapter 52, and this explains what actually happens. Khun is buried under rubble and gets found by Team Sweet and Sour. Fine. And then apparently Ran and the other guy that was with him, that is a part of Khun's team, is joining Viole and the members of Foog in their strong team to enter the workshop battle. Now, I also have spoiled myself by basically knowing how Rachel attacked Dan, and that's basically by attacking his legs to the point where he passed out or he went unconscious. I know nothing else apart from those details. So basically, the reason why I say this is really good writing is because after the Devil's Right Arm arc, if you don't read that chapter 52, you are led to believe that Khun has lost everything. And he may even be possibly dead, but to be honest, you can't really jump to that conclusion because he's one of the main characters. But you can safely assume that he's lost pretty much everything. He can't go back to Rachel because, from what I understand, Dan is not dead. So if he goes back to Rachel, Dan isn't going to be sticking around. And Khun is already skeptical of Rachel because he believes that Rachel lied about the end of the test arc that we saw at the end of season 1. So already alarm bells are ringing in Khun's head when it comes to Rachel. And when he goes back and says like, oh, what happened to Dan? He was meant to be protecting you. What happened to the bird guy? And then she'll say, oh, well, members of Foog attacked us and he brilliantly tried to save me, but they got him. And of course, he's probably not going to believe that. Khun is very kind of skeptical, very smart, and it just wouldn't fit his character to believe Rachel. So him returning back to his base makes no sense at this moment in time. However, it does leave a opportunity for Dan to still be a part of the storyline if he's able to move. I honestly don't know if he is. If he got attacked by the legs, being a speedster, which he kind of is, must take some kind of mental toll on him if he can't walk or move very well. And honestly, I can understand that. That's fine. But at the same time, Dan is not going to stay with Rachel. Rachel is going to be gallivanting off. She probably joined Foog, if I'm honest. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised if she did that. If she went with the members that betrayed Khun's team. I honestly wouldn't put it past her. But let's move back to Khun's character. So, Khun now is with Team Sweet and Sour. Okay, that's fine. But then he now has a team. And he now has solid confirmation that Bam is still alive. Because A, he has those text chats. B, we know that that little girl, who's always with the girl with the glasses, has that text chat as well. And so basically, she can communicate with Dan to know that Dan is still alive and what the situation is that front. So they can still have that two-way kind of communication. So Dan can still be an intricate part in the story, even if he's lost the use of his legs. So that character is still in Khun's arsenal. That's fine. And then, of course, Bam told the story to the main group. And they know that his name is Bam and Viole. So basically, they can help Khun kind of come up with the hypothesis that Bam is still alive. So that's a tick for that. So Khun's character has now gained the fact that he's got a team. He knows that one of his team members is still alive, even if they are badly injured. He knows roughly what's going on with Rachel, so his suspicions of Rachel has finally been confirmed. And number 4, he's still got a communication link. So that makes a lot of sense. So I think the way that they've made the enemies believe that Khun has nothing. Remember, Foog was targeting Khun. As far as they know, he's dead. He's buried under the rubble. Even if they know that he's still alive, they know that he's got no team to go back to. However, they don't know that he's joined Violet's former team. And this makes a very interesting kind of dynamic. Yes, they've now got 2 lighthouses or 3 lighthouse keepers on their team, or light bearers, I think it's called, which doesn't really make too much sense. But as Khun stated, he's only in that position because he likes giving orders. So he can easily kind of slot into another position, nevertheless. And it also gives room for Team Sweet and Sour to evolve. Without Violet there, they're down a lot of manpower. And they don't have Hyoyang, is that the guy? You know, the guy with the devil right arm that basically went to find his friend. They don't have that character anymore. So from a power point of view, they've lost substantially. So they're going to need some new teammates. So they're going to look for more teammates around the same sort of level and area that they're in. And this obviously allows that team to advance and move forward and slowly break away from Bam's character. Because Bam can't stay with those characters forever. So I do like this concept. I really do. Again, Khun can still climb up to meet the Season 1 cast. And he can still chase after Ran, Dan, and his other teammate. And also Bam at the same time. So I thought that was really good. They've made a situation turn dark and bleak, but made it so bright and cheerful and kind of right and smart for Khun. It's almost like he's writing the story himself, isn't it? No, honestly, I really do like the way they've done this. I like the way they handle it. I don't have any other information beyond chapter 52. I'm just speculating on stuff that I've now seen. I might have rambled on a lot. This video wasn't meant to be this long. But hey, I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of the stuff I've said in this video, if you made it this far? If you have, thank you very much. And I do want to say a big thank you to all of you who have commented on my other video and on any video in general, just because the information you guys give me is absolutely amazing. I love the fact that I can say something, I can be wrong, and then you respectfully kind of say, actually, it's like this. And that to me helps me a lot because it helps me understand the story and enjoy it a lot more. But I also love having the interaction between myself and you. So thank you very much and keep on doing it because I hope you keep enjoying this content. If you like this little bonus video and you want to see more, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new so you never miss a video from me. Like I said, go check my main one if you haven't. And as always, have a great day. Alligator, matane, goodbye.